last drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
To the air goes Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. 2nd and 5. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
In motion right, Debo. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's good for a Washington first down.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are back within a score.
And you think about starting this drive, you've just given up a long touchdown. and you're down 14-0 early. If you don't score here, there's a chance you might have to pack this one in before halftime. So that's a great response to go down the field and finish it with the touchdown run.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Murray now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Higgins. Second down and 6 now. To throw, it's Murray. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Commanders 7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Tough spot here. Third down and down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. On fourth down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that fourth down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. Now 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll run once more with JCM. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Give to Krosky-Merritt. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
They'll run. It's Krosky-Merritt. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Get the Eagles! Get the Eagles!
A gain of 2.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now Daniels going to keep it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Washington, first down.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
From the 41, here's a second down and 4. Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter, because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Ready?
On the ground, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Daniels going to throw for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's good for a Commanders.
Let's go now.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That's another Washington Commanders.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
It's Eckler again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
From the gun on third down, Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Murray again. This is Conner. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately,